Let's talk about Tesla's Robotaxi systems prior to its public launch.
How fast things are going to go or not. Because if they don't do much more than just this launch they did with having all these influencers come and check it out and shoot video and stuff, if it doesn't release to the public within like this next week or so, that tells me they're really not ready and they're really kind of just trying to buy more time, get people re-excited about it, and it's not really ready for public, because if it was, then they would just have people in the public using it. Are they going to let these early access users, maybe they'll let the early access users keep utilizing it for like the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before they release it to the public, because maybe they do want to get a good conversion of individuals wanting to use Robotaxi, and so they're trying to get more publicity around it before they launch it to the public, because maybe they just want to have a better success whenever it comes like numbers, and like they want the Robotaxi launch to be pretty successful, so that way it just like looks good for investors, and again, just gives us confidence that this is gonna be a revenue generating thing. That's one of the biggest bear things that these people have that has merit, is that like we just don't know where the revenue we don't know when the revenue generation is going to start, right? Or proof of that revenue generation even. I'm gonna let the video play a little bit longer, and then I'll rant on some more after that.
The Tesla investor, do you still believe that by 2030 it will be as large as many projected will be?
Yeah, thank you very much for that. I mean, there's always been a little bit of built-in we don't know, Joe, as it relates. Let's fill the bow with that reporting for us. Always a little bit of we don't know.
Yes.
When it comes to this company, you know, we don't know what the sales are going to ultimately be. Do they match the projections that are put out? Will this end up matching the, you know, some of the hype and the hyperbole that's been around all of that? Of course, we're doing the 420 thing again too, which I'm sure everybody's taking note of as well.
Yeah, and I'm sure Waymo's taking note of that as well, because they're charging a much higher price. So there's a very deflationary effect when you're telling me this is $4.20. I'm not sure. I think Waymo.
By the way, like the whole 420 thing is like literally just a joke. I would assume the only reason Tesla even charged for these drives at all is to test the payment processing thing. And so the 420 obviously is just like a, what do you call it? I don't know the word for it. It's a funny, right? He's making a meme out of it, basically, of the 420 pricing. Again, that was probably the only reason why they used that pricing. They needed some number to charge people just to make sure that their payment processing thing, they could test the back end and make sure payment processing's working. They don't have any issues there. That's probably it.